Selena has many ways of rotating. Let's take a look at a few examples. When playing Selena as the roamer, there are a few things I recommend that you do. Especially after the nerf on the jungle, it gave us players a little more time to grow on the map before taking the jungle. You can start off by placing one trap on either side of the map depending on where your jungler wants to go. After, place another trap to that corresponding middle bush, and then go back and help your jungle. Now there are another few rotations that you can do. As the roamer, you can just give one trap to whichever buff your jungle wants to go, and then immediately go to both middle bushes and give vision there. This will help you get ahead of the enemies and possibly prevent ganks. After that, you can hang around the middle areas, and whichever side needs help, you'll be able to rotate quickly. The next rotation is by immediately rotating to one lane. However, the only time I recommend this is when the enemy is completely defenseless, specifically with the battle spell Inspire. However, there are some characters which do have dash skills, however they are an exception to this rule. Characters such as Freya, Yuzhong, and Yin do have dash skills, but in the early game, it's not the first skill they level up. Meaning that if you want to try ruin their farm, it's possible because they won't have a dash to escape. When playing Selena mid, the first thing I usually do before clearing my lane is placing one trap in a middle bush. Why? Generally, Selena's level 1 clear is kind of bad, meaning that most mages can literally outclear Selena. Meaning that if you were to try to clear the lane before your opponent, it wouldn't really matter because most mages clear it faster than Selena. In addition to some enemies knowing that Selena is very dependent on her level 2, they try to stop her farm by preventing her from getting any minions. Fortunately for Selena players, this strategy does not hurt Selena as much, as she doesn't need a certain level to snowball, and obviously level 2 will be achievable after some time. Patience is also another thing when it comes to Selena. If you can read what your enemies are gonna do, then it's very easy to stun them. Make sure you pay attention to force swings and animations, because some characters, such as Farsa, Eve, and Leslie, keep them immobile. So they would be forced to either stop their ult or else take a stun. But then there are also some characters which have a reactable force swing, meaning that if you know that they're gonna throw their skills, all you have to do is predict it. Obviously, this method does take practice and it's not always guaranteed. Most of the times, even I miss knowing this information. Now, some people may be confused what to do after taking the turtle. Now, I would say evaluate each lane carefully. I see our gold lane going back to base and our spinner is taking his lane, meaning that for now, I'll just stay in the mid lane. I definitely recommend to always take the Lito when it's available. Selena makes it really easy to take it, and it's also a really good defensive mechanism. Now, I'm trying to force this Carmilla into a mind game. She might be thinking I'm aiming for their marksman, but in reality, I was aiming for her. I always place a trap in this long bush so when enemies are about to enter the bush, it'll be much easier to stun them. Even if you don't manage to stun, it's still vision for your team. Another thing I can also tell people who want to play Selena, although her arrows are a big part of her skill set, I wouldn't really recommend focusing and fixating on always hitting your arrows. Your traps and trap placements are also very important. The reason why I favor roam over mid lane Selena is the element of surprise. The enemies won't really know where I am if I keep myself hidden well, thus, again, making my arrows easier to hit. But I wouldn't really recommend using Selena roam in solo queue, unless you want death threats. Another thing, albeit selfish, if you know that the enemies have a skill which is gonna target your teammates, I would recommend to always aim your arrow at your teammates or somewhere near your teammates. Again, this forces that said enemy to either take their stun or stop what they're doing. Make sure to abuse Selena's jungle clear, especially if your team's jungler clears a jungle at a really slow pace in the mid game. And then definitely make sure to help, because it does make a difference.
Team destroyed a turret. Request backup. Godlike. Double kill. Your team destroyed.
Again, here's another mind game. I threw my arrow in front of Gord, and Export was also chasing. So it's either he takes my stun or Export kills him.
Do you think I should dye my hair
Your
blue?
team destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Double kill. Triple kill.
So here I was kind of focused on killing Carmilla, that I didn't notice our jungler had a triple kill. Oops. This is so embarrassing.
Team destroyed a turret.
This little baby is the will of the abyss.
An ally has slain the turtle.
It's always a good day when your first skill just happens to target an enemy that does not have a mark.
I'll give you a chance to join my fan club.
Legendary. An enemy has been slain.
I also recommend shooting your arrows from like the very side, like I'm doing. Usually the enemies don't see you approaching until your arrow reveals them.
Good game. Your team destroyed the turret.
No one can escape.
Legendary. Double kill. Legendary. Your team destroyed killing spree. Shut down.
Here I could have definitely chased Lancelot, but it's not worth risking my life and giving them a shutdown kill, then killing Lancelot.
An ally has slain Lord. Legendary. Legendary. Good job. An enemy has been slain. Legendary. Your team destroyed a turret. Enemy has been slain.
Whether you're a mid laner, a jungler, or a roamer, Selena will always be a really good pick. The amount of decisions that you force your enemies to take can force them into really bad positions and enabling them to make mistakes.
Yeah, what's up? You know the
2000.
B.O.B. so they call you Bob. Stop playing.